There's only one.
There's only one now. But the Arabs had many gods.
Regardless, that's unrighteous people.
But Muhammad converted them into one god, because that's what the Bible teaches.
If you take more than one,
they picked one of those gods was Allah.
then those people weren't righteous.
No, they weren't, but they're still not righteous now.
But because if you take more than one deity, or if you take,
but they took a deity that was they took a deity that was an idol already. He was already an idol.
Yeah. And it's just one.
They picked one because that's what the Bible teaches, one God. The Arabs weren't about one God back then. When Muhammad came to them, he made them conform to one God, and they picked Allah out of all those gods. He picked one. But they were all idols because they're Arabs' idols.
But so we believe in the same thing?
No, we don't.
What, okay,
because you got an idol.
This is why.
Because we're the Most High.
Yes.
That's not the same God that came to.
The same thing.
No, it doesn't.
That's not even his name.
Why
doesn't it? Because it doesn't teach the same thing.
Why?
My God can't teach one thing and your God teach a different thing.
Why? If we're both righteous people.
No. Not all for confusion. Brother mentioned it earlier.
If we're both righteous men.
Yeah, but you're only righteous according to His word. No, He doesn't love us the same.
Okay, but you're righteous according to the word of the
Bible.
The Bible, yeah.
Which is what everything is about. The Quran came afterwards.
Is that not a judgment?
So what do you mean?
Well, is that not an opinion?
Is that not an opinion?
Yeah.
It's my faith.
Yeah.
But then for you to have a Quran that's based upon this book and change everything, you change everything pretty much.
Don't you think that faith, if you're a man of God, isn't faith all one and the same thing?
No, because you can believe in something else. You believe in Satan. That's faith.
Believe in Satan, bro. That's one God.
But then you're not a child of God anymore.
But you're not a child of God. Under Islam, you're not a child of God.
How?
You're a child of Islam.
What does that mean?
Because God is the God of the Israelites. God in our book is the God of the Israelites. That is it. He's not the God of everybody else.
That's it, man.
I'm saying that the Israelites and the Muslims and the Christians and everyone that is...
They're not the same. They're two different peoples, man. We believe in different things.
We don't.
We do though.
Because you guys are righteous, but...
I believe in putting Arabs into slavery.
Well, all Arabs.
All of them.
Yeah, they're the seed of Ishmael. This is about seed, man.
They don't believe in that.
That's another thing.
They're the seed of Ishmael. You know who Ishmael is?
What's that?
He was a so-called first Islamist. He was the father of the Arabs.
That's it.
He called Arabs today. The word Arab just means mixed. But that Islam was basically you know where Islam came from? It came from the Dark Ages. At the time of the Crusades. The Roman Catholic Church, Black Popes, made the Islam religion up. And they gave it, they chose Muhammad to be the forefront of that religion. St. Augustine and different people that they set up. And he got set up as that guy because the Arabs was in the Holy Land. You know about the Crusades, Saladin and all that? They was in Jerusalem at the time. So they foretold and made up that religion to get them out of the Holy Land. But what happened is it backfired and the Arabs actually started believing, and then that's where you got Islam today. It had to bear many wars that Muhammad forced upon many nations by the hand of the sword. Yep. So that's not dealing with the Bible though, right?
That's not righteous.
With the Bible. That's what I tell you, that's a false religion. That's a baby religion that comes out of the Catholic Church, just like Christianity. Christianity, this form of Christianity comes out of the Catholic Church. It's just all religions, man-made religions.
That's why Christianity is not
we don't deal with Christianity. We're not Christians.
It's not a righteous religion, man.
We're not Christians. We deal with the Bible.
Christianity is full of bullshit. It teaches the same kind of things that Islam teaches. It's all folly, idolatry.
Do you know what the difference is between the Bible and Islam? In the Bible, it says that Jesus, he died for all our sins, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what Christianity teaches.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Christianity says that.
We don't teach
but that it doesn't make it just doesn't make sense.
That's not in the Bible.
Oh,
we're telling you that that's not in the Bible.
So that's a doctrine.
That's what we're out here to tell you.
But let me get this first.
Right, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. For Yahweh, the Most High, is not the author of confusion.
Right, he can't have different doctrines upon the earth and they will be right. Doesn't make no sense.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
I think it's all about perception.
No, it comes out of faith, what you believe in.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying, but there's two sides to this, right? Like we're talking about, there's two sides to it. You're either on the side of the Heavenly Father or you're on the side of Satan. Satan has devised many wicked ways for people to go into to be destroyed. All these religions is one of them. Islam is included in that. Christianity is included in that. Hinduism is included in that. Buddhism is included in that. They're all ways of Satan because it's not the truth. It's not the ways of the Heavenly Father.
I'm not disagreeing with you guys, because I can tell that this is something that you believe deeply. And if you're doing your thing as yourself, I can't judge you. I can't say anything about it. I can respect you if you're a man that's living righteously, you know.
Try our best, yeah.
Try our best.
Like even myself, even though I would label myself as a Muslim, that doesn't mean that I'm righteous or I'm pious all the time.
Of course not. There's Muslims that do things that they don't do according to their own book.
Exactly.
You know? But them things, like drinking for instance, you can't drink, right?
No.
Right? But do you drink?
No.
You don't drink. You know in the Bible you can drink.
In the Bible?
You can drink. You can drink to your heart's content. As long as you really the realms of
Lord turned water to wine.
That's right.
It said that drinking. The thing about drinking is it has benefits, but there's more disadvantages.
But that's why you drink in moderation. That's why you drink in moderation, man. The scripture tells you, teaches you that you drink in moderation, not to get out, wild and stuff like these clowns will do on a Friday, Saturday night kind of thing. That's right.
But doesn't it? This is my question. Doesn't it make you unrighteous? If you had the opportunity to kill all the Arabs,
Kill all the Arabs.
Yeah, because that's alright. Save them is much better because that's the right. Yeah, but to kill, don't you think that to kill one person from something that's not righteous?
Why is it not righteous?
It's a righteous kill.
Because if you're
the Most High requires something from these nations because of what they've done to the nation of Israel.
If you kill someone over something like drug money.
Drug money?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you kill someone over that sector, that's like killing the entire nation, as well as everything else that's unrighteous.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay. Because
you're mentioning two wicked people here.
Huh?
You're mentioning two wicked people here.
Two wicked people. Okay, cool. I'm just saying if you don't kill to save your life, that's pretty much the only reason I can think of. Then
you mean it's self-defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then to kill anyone else from any other standpoint, so just because they're Arab, does that not make you unrighteous?
No.
Why?
Because one is not just the Arabs.
Because how do you know?
It's all these people out here.
Okay, but how do you know how much faith someone has within them?
The fact that they're of a nation, what they believe in is irrelevant. Because they don't believe in what I believe in, period.
So they can't have faith?
They don't believe in what I believe in, or we believe in, their faith is misplaced.
The name of the Lord is dreadful among
Because the Most High has the judgment on all nations on the earth. I can't say nothing against that. Even if I wanted to save one Arab that I particularly like, it doesn't matter. The Lord is going to destroy them or put them into slavery. So that's the Lord's judgment, that's what He wants.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not about what I want. It's not my opinion. That's what I'm saying. What the book says is what's going to happen. And he has a problem with all nations. Now, if you're a part of that nation, if you're a part of that nation by seed, it doesn't matter what you believe in.
Yeah.
You can't be saved. You're going into slavery because of what you did.
Yeah.
And your forefathers did, so to speak, right? Because what they did to Israel, because all the Most High really cares about is the nation of Israel.
That's it.
So he's going to punish everybody according to what they've done to Israel, basically. So if you're not an Israelite, you can't be helped. Okay, so all the Israelites can believe the truth, but even I said 2/3 of people won't believe, and they're going to be destroyed. So that little margin of people that are going to believe, that small remnant, is only a small remnant they're going to believe. So I can't be in tune with everybody out here because they're not in tune. They don't believe what I believe in. They don't believe in the scriptures.
What knowledge boosts your faith?
What knowledge?
Yeah.
Bible, man.
No, I mean just little pieces that within you will just.
Well, the Most High starts by opening your mind, and you start seeing things, innit? You start seeing things, and when you read these scriptures, man, it all starts making sense.
Yeah. Prophecy, man. That's one of the main things.
No, it is not, but it is prophecy. It is prophecy. Because the fact is, before I knew anything about this, I didn't know about the Israelites going into slavery on cargo slave ships. I didn't know the Lord was a dark-skinned man. I didn't know none of that. That's what the book tells me. Now all this stuff is starting to make sense now in the world that I live in, and where it's heading towards, according to prophecy. I can see it. We see it daily. Where this nation is going to end up, and who the Lord's going to bring judgment upon. No, it's not because I have a problem with these particular people. I mean, I do because of what they've done, but really, it's Most High has an issue with all these people, and that is why these things are happening. You know, you said you had a precept.
Obadiah 1 and 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. So yeah, man, the day of the Lord is when the Lord returns to bring judgment upon this world. Alright, for the wickedness that and the atrocities that were committed against the Lord's chosen people, which are Israelites, not Arabs or any other people. And the word heathen means these other nations, alright, because they all had a hand in oppressing us at some point, alright? Ultimately, right now, so-called white man, alright? People they call him so-called white man. He wasn't titled as a so-called white man biblically. His real name or true identity is the Edomites. The people that call themselves white today, they're the Edomites. Different periods, they've changed their identity. They're trying to hide their
Oh, this is what I do myself.
But the scripture just said, for as yet, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the evils, so their judgment, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. So it's not a case of what we want, it's a case of what the Lord wants, and we're what the Lord wants. Ultimately, the Lord is the one that's going to bring judgment upon all these nations, alright? And he's also going to use us to bring that judgment as well.
So we're through not doing what the Lord wants. Doing not what the Lord wants is what got us in this position in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the curses are upon our people. That's why we're the last time, the first fight.
With
That's why
everyone, like Adam and Eve, you know?
this is what I'm saying. We fell, man. You know, that's what we were saying. You know, our first estate. We fell, man. You know, and look at us now. Now all the heathens, they've been passing us about from pillar to post. You know, the Egyptians had us in slavery. The East Indians, the Persian Empire. All right. Now this last kingdom here under the Edomites that the Bible was going into. The so-called white man, he controls the earth right now. It's been given into the hands of the wicked, and we're under his foot right now. And he put us in cargo stations, man. We're still in captivity to this day. Right? But I'll put this with a proper cool. This is Revelation 13:9. It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity, right, shall go into captivity. And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
It's like the precept the prophet has read. Return unto them the heathen, what they have done. What did the heathen do? They enslaved the Lord's people. They massacred the Lord's people, especially the so-called white men. And other nations, they're in league with the so-called white men to keep us down.
She told you they made a tumult against us.
Yeah, they made a
to make us.
They don't want us to rise up as a people again, but through prophecy, that's going to happen. Why? Because this is the Lord's plan. It's the Lord's movie. This is a big movie at the end of the day.
And we're the underdogs.
We're the good, the so-called white man's the evil.
That's it.
You know, that's what this is about. It's about the good versus evil. Righteousness versus the wicked.
I'm looking at the countries now, and everything that you guys said
it makes sense,
all
right?
These people,
The curses.
all these people, all these people are stuck in the ghettos. All these people are.
But I didn't say you guys aren't righteous.
Yeah, all these people got one thing in common: the so-called white man conquered them. That's why these people, they're the Lord's children.
The scripture says my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, right? We're hoping that this knowledge you won't search it out, man. And you won't find more and more things. I mean, we all close up in a minute. But, you know, hopefully you go on a search, man.
Yeah, definitely. No,
you know what I mean? Because like I said, things will start kicking into place how this world has been operating this whole time. I mean, the scripture also tells you wide is the gate that leads to destruction, man. Right? There's many ways that can get you destroyed in this place. Like, when the Lord is looking for his elect of Israel, the 1/3 that's going to be remaining, the elect of Israel is a small portion of his people, right? 144,000 tells you in the scriptures, right? Islam or Christianity, any religions cannot be the way because they have mass followings.
That's it. That's a board game.
All these religions will be destroyed. The Lord doesn't deal with religions.
Even in Islam, there's going to be probably 2/3 as well of people that are not going to make it into heaven because.
Yeah, but this is the thing, your goal is going to heaven. This is not the goal, my friend.
What, to make it to heaven?
No, that's not the goal because everyone goes there. Remember I mentioned that earlier.
People get destroyed though.
They get destroyed.
So if you get destroyed, then everything that you've worked for by being a righteous person is gone.
Yeah, but this place is meant to be destroyed.
That's it. It's wicked.
No, but if your soul is destroyed.
No, your soul is never destroyed. Your body is destroyed. That's why your spirit goes back to heaven.
Everyone's spirit.
Everyone goes there. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. The goal is different. The whole purpose and the reasoning behind the scriptures is for the rulership of Israel. The kingdom of heaven is about the rulership of Israel. Okay? And that doesn't fit in the plans of the Quran.
Do you guys get taught to fear God? Did you guys get taught?
The fear of the Most. Hey,
Of course, this is the teacher. This is the teacher.
He flooded the earth, man.
This is Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is the beginning of knowledge.
Yeah.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
So if you despise wisdom and instruction, that means you actually don't fear the Lord.
That's it.
That's what the world is.
So if you fear the Lord, you do your best to fall in line with what the scriptures say to do.
And that's why
That's real love.
Preach that.
you need
Keeping
his
the
name too.
commandments. See? It's clicking, man. I can see you, man. I know, man. You
1
know?
+ 1 = 2. That's what this Bible's about.
But that's it, man. You know?
Simplicity, yes, and Yahweh Shai. Hey, I'll make this the last one because we've got clothes in it. Okay, but we're going to give you some information, we're going to give you some websites and that, channels to go and look
I already
through.
have it here, it's ready for you,
Write it
man.
down.
2 Corinthians 5:11, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto God, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences.
You know about ancient Egypt? The Pharaoh and all that, the Lord killed those people. You know about Sodom and Gomorrah? The Lord flooded that place with fire and brimstone.
There you go.
And Noah flooded the earth.
There you
This
go.
time he's going to flood the earth with fire. By the ICBM missiles, the nuclear missiles, man.
There you go.
That's the way it's gonna, that's the Lord, man. That's the Lord.
You know what? I respect you guys so much more if you're God-fearing people, if you're coming off that knowledge. Because in the Quran, what I learned is there's different. So there's 3 types of punishment in this lifetime, in the grave, and then in the afterlife as well.
No after.
Nah, here is, you just
So
get that. You get
no. Let me just spread
Under the
this
sun?
knowledge. Because if I remember hearing this, if you burn or if you okay, if you do whatever, no, I'm not Jake.
No, you're Jake.
No.
Jacob told tribes of
Jake
Israel.
means you're an Israelite.
That's it.
Not the modern
Not police. Not Jake.
I don't mean you're police.
Jake's short for Jacob, whose name was changed.
It means you're part of this. It means you're Israel.
Short for Jake.
But I heard
So
that,
scratch is lot.
yeah. But
There's one more thing I need to tell you before we go.
You're gonna make it
There's a major prophecy in the scriptures, man, which talks about the mark of the beast. Do you have any idea what that is? Because I know Khan doesn't talk about that. The mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. You take that, that's instant destruction, pretty much, man.
what do you mean?
You know, taking no, an RFID chip is. You know what that is, yeah?
What, are you talking about the new chips that they're going to try to put into people?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the mark of the beast.
That's the
Yeah,
mark of the beast.
definitely. What does it do? Is it actually out?
Yeah, people be taking it already.
Hey, Sweden, most of the population in Sweden.
That's a prophecy in the scriptures, man.
Hey,
That's a prophecy in the scriptures.
that's prophecy, man. You can't escape these prophecies, man.
Hey, man. What's written here is what's going to come to pass, man. So that's what you got to be on the program, man. You know?
Get a piece. Don't
No, I
take it.
appreciate the conversations.
Yeah, no worries,
You
man.
you take this, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's our site, everything's on YouTube. And the Lord's name, yeah, you know God, the Heavenly Father, his true Hebrew name is Yahweh. And his son's name, we people in England call Jesus Christ, is Yahweh Shai. And by those names, the faith in those, that's how you'll be saved. Hopefully you'll be a part of this and come on this side.
So, man, dig into it, man. See what you can discover for yourself, man. Because it save your life, man. You know? So, Lord willing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries,
You're an
man.
Israelite now.
Yeah, man.
You know you're an Israelite now. That's what
Yeah, that's right. You are. You're an Israelite, man.
the word Israelite means.
You're an Israelite.
The word Israelite means he's a prince of the power.
That's right.
That's why we say we're gods, because we're princes.
We're the best. We're the best on the earth, man.
And you know that to be
Whatever
true.
we do,
You know that to be true.
we the best.
I'm just in my head. I'm laughing because like every nation that's righteous, they believe the same.
No, they don't.
No. They got no proof, though.
Just go.
All your sports superheroes, yeah, who are they?
I don't. They're not my heroes.
No, but the people that you pay for, right? You play basketball. Who are the greats in basketball? It's our people, man.
These people on the side, man.
It's them.
Boxing,
Everything,
these people,
every sport, MMA, every sport.
Everything.
It's these people, man.
These guys.
Lomachenko, he's a Jake. He's one of us, man. Lomachenko moves like Mayweather. He's a Jake. He's an Israelite.
Hey, but anyway, with that, man, we need to close up in it. So, shalom. Praise Yahweh Shema Shai B'Katah.
You're an Israelite now.
Yeah, man.